Yes, children, so we have enjoyed a lot in this lesson, that is Kabuliwala, right? So now almost most of the meanings we have discussed. So once again, let's see the vocabulary part. So what is that? First one is a prattle. Prattle means it's a chatter. Prattle girl, that's a chatter box, chatter girl that is continuously talking. Vexed means annoyed or irritated. Annoyed or irritated. Soiled, so he was very soiled clothes, that is soiled clothes means dirty. So peddler means someone who travels about selling his wares. Someone who travels about selling his wares. So whatever they have things to sell them. So those are called peddler. So patient, here patient means not of ill health, able to be calm without being annoyed, without being irritation, without being irritated. So vexed, that is who listens to others quietly, calmly. Demure means it is objection. Without demure means no objection. So impending means about to happen, going to happen. Judicious means exhibiting sound judgment. So good judgment in the polite, positive way. Quaint jokes, old-fashioned. Newfangled means something that has recently been introduced. Something that has been recently introduced. So uproar, so an uproar in the street, a loud noise. So ensuing means happening afterward as a result. So assault means a physical attack. Throbbed means beat very rapidly and fast. So impression means here imprint, so handprints like that. And flushed means became red and hot. So became red and hot. Despondent means all the ladies of the family despondent. Low spirits from loss of hope or courage. So first we expect something. If it is not happened, that we call it despondent. Okay, children. So this is the vocabulary part, and let's see the grammatical structure from this lesson. Yes, see children, so we have grammatical structure in this lesson. Nouns. So already we have discussed the nouns, proper nouns, common nouns, collective nouns, like this. In this, common nouns divide into two types. Those are countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns and uncountable nouns. What are these countable nouns and uncountable? There only we have. Countable means which we can count, 1, 2, 3, like that. Uncountable means we cannot count them how they are, how many they are. Uncountable, so number of, right? So here countable nouns, before countable nouns we can use countable nouns. We can use a and the, anything we can use it. Before countable nouns, a we can use, and we can use the. Articles, you know. So before consonant, a, before vowel sound, vowel and the based on the sentence. So give me a book. Give me the book which I kept on the table. Okay, children, give me the book which I kept on the table. Give me a book means any book, whatever you have related to our subject, you can give. But give me the book which I kept on the table means whatever the book is on the table, that one only should give. The book. Understood the variation, dear children? So like that, a and the, anything we can use before, based on the sentence, before countable nouns. Okay, children? So now suppose uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns, if we take it, we cannot use uncountable nouns. For this, we cannot use a or an before them. we cannot use a or an before uncountable nouns. Okay children, we cannot use a or an because uncountable nouns means those are plural only. So those are, this is one point and this is another point. Those are plural only. Uncountable nouns means so many are there, na? Those are plural only. So plural means we get but these are plural, but we use singular. So used with singular verb only. Plural but used with singular verb only. Okay, they are plural but used with singular. Used with singular. Those are called uncountable. But all the plurals are not uncountable nouns. Remember children, all plurals are not uncountable, but those are looking like plural, but we cannot say whether it is singular or plural. But those are with singular verb only. Singular verb only. Okay children, so like that uncountable nouns we should write it. So uncountable nouns always used with singular verb, and we do not use a or an with them. We cannot use a or an with them. Okay children, so let's see some examples of this. So whether those are suitable words here, uncountable, countable, for that what we can use it. How to measure here actually. So tick mark the suitable words for the given uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns they have given. So for that which is the suitable one we should take it. So a dash of lemonade. A dash of lemonade. Lemonade is uncountable, but here that is when we say in the countable way we can use a. Okay ma? So a dash of lemonade. Lemonade, how do you measure it? In the glasses or in the loaf? Loaf means bread is cut in the slices, that is called a loaf. Okay, so here a dash of lemonade. Lemonade here, a glass of lemonade. A glass of lemonade. Okay children, so tick this one and write answer here. Next one, a dash of sand. Can you measure the, can you say sand? Sand much is there. This one or this one, total we call it sand only. So it is looking like much, but it is used with singular verb. Used with singular verb. Okay children. So sand, how can you measure it? Sack or liters? So some quantity means here, so liquid type of one means we measure it in the liters, but here some quantity we can measure this one in the sack. So a sack of sand. A sack of sand. And a dash of cloth. A dash of cloth. So cloth, how do you measure it? Meter or liters? How can we measure the cloth? The cloth is in how many meters? So that's why a meter of cloth. Here cloth is uncountable. Cloths means that is a noun, plural, that is a different number of cloths, we separate one. But cloth 2 meter, 3 meter means 3 meters of cloth we can call it, but 3 meter cloths we cannot call it. Okay children. So next one, a dash of cricket. A dash of cricket. So cricket, number of players are there means crickets do we call it? No, only cricket game, right? So is it a game or ad? It is game of cricket. A game of cricket. A game of cricket. These are uncountable nouns, but before that when we give the, how do we measure them, how do we treat them, before that we can use a or an based on the sound. Okay children. A dash of bread. Bread, cut it into the slices, that we should call it loaf of bread only. So this one loaf, but not of glass. So here game and meter of cloth, sack of sand. So a loaf of bread. A loaf of bread. And see the next one, a dash of sugar. How do you measure the sugar? In the jugs or else in the kilograms. How do you buy? Yes, even if you measure it, but to buy it and all these things means first we measure this one in the kilograms only. So a kilogram means, do you know how much it is? You call it simply kg. Kg means kilogram. So a kg of sugar is nothing but a kilogram of sugar. Okay, sugar is uncountable, right? So this much is the sugar, and some quantity added means sugars. Can we call it? No, that's wrong, right? So sugar is sweet. So a kilogram of sugar. So like that, how do we measure them? We have here. Let's see the next topic. Yes, children. So in this grammatical structure only, countable and uncountable nouns we have learned. Now similar one only, singular and plural nouns. Singular nouns and plural nouns. What are these singular nouns and plural nouns? Singular nouns means only one. Plural nouns means more than one. More than one. Suppose here singular nouns if we take it, book if we take it, how many are here? Only one. Suppose more 2, 3 like that if we have, what do we call? Books. So books. What did we add here for getting the plural? Yes. So for the singular if we add s, some that will become plural. But always can we add s only? Not only like that. Different we add it. So what are those? Suppose if we take it cloth. Cloth. To become the plural form, what do you write? Cloths. Right? Yes is there. Like this we are getting yes. Right, children? So like that, yes we are adding, and sometimes es also added. Suppose mango. Mango. Only one if we have mango. More than one if we have mangoes. Spelling? Es is added. Right? So mangoes. Like this we add es. Right? So sometimes that is yes, es. And suppose if a word ended with y, in the word y is there, so that will change into ies. Y is there means that changes into ies also. Suppose for that if I give the example, lady. Lady, only one. But more than one if we have, what do we call? Ladies. So ies is added. That means suppose if we take boy, y is there. So for the plural what do you write? Boy is not ies. Okay, sometimes that's why some words ended with y, sometimes for the plural form will change into ies. Some changes into ies. Okay, children. The same like that, f is there. Suppose half, half if we take it. Half. So more halves if we have, half. So that will change into ves. F is there, that will change into ves for the plural form. Ves for the plural form. Suppose leaf is there. Leaves. Leaves. Like this we get ves. Like this we get ves. Okay, children. So like that, some singular to plural words we get the changes. And not only yes, es, ies, ves, not only like that. Some different words also we get from the singular to plural. Suppose take the example, foot, feet. Feet. So foot, feet. Suppose the singular, what is the singular here? Foot, and for this feet is the plural one. For the foot, only one if we have foot. More than one, that is, this is my feet. So that means two are here. These are my feet. So two are here. That's why feet we call it. So how many feet it is? So how many feet it is? 3 feet, 4 feet, 10 feet, like that we count it. Okay, children. And some are no change from the singular to plural also. Suppose sheep if we take it. One is also sheep we call it. More also we call it sheep only. We call it sheep only. So foot is the singular and feet is the plural form for this. Okay, children. Understood this one? So let's see some examples on this. Yes, now see children, so give the singular or plural forms of the following nouns as required and complete the table. So according to in the given table, so some words singular or plural nouns, any one they have given, remaining form we should write. If they give the singular form, we should write plural form. If they give the plural form, we should write singular form. Okay children, so see that table one by one. So singular nouns, plural nouns. Now see here, wife. Wife. So wife singular and plural, what do we write? Wives. Wives. W-I-F-E, wife will change into wives. Okay children. Lady. Lady. Yes, what do we get? Very good. Ladies. L-A-D-I-E-S. Ladies. Tooth is a singular. So only one. But all what do we call? Very good. Teeth. Teeth. Okay, and here blank, what is the answer? Armies they have given. So armies is the plural. Singular, what can we write? A-R-M-Y, army. Right, next one, photo. Photo, only one. Number of if we have? Photos. Spelling T-O-S only, not E-S here. P-H-O-T-O-S. Next one, sixth one, deer. Plural they have given deer and singular also deer only. Singular also deer. Sheep, sheep, deer, deer, like that. Singular, plural both are same. Next one, country. Country, only one. More if we have, what do we call? Countries. Countries spelling I changes to I-E-S. Y changes to IES. Here Y, instead of that we write IES in the plural form. Hero. Hero. And plural form, heroes. Heroes. And scarf. Scarf. What we should write? Scarves. F is the changes to VES. Scarves. And here son-in-law. What do we write? Son-in-laws? No, that's the wrong. Sons-in-law. Sons-in-law. Only one means son-in-law. More means sons-in-law. Okay, children. Son-in-law, son-in-law means you know. Son-in-law. That is your uncle. So your mom's. Your mom's. Brother we call it uncle, right? The same way married people, especially married people, your father's dad is your father is a son-in-law to your mother's dad. Your father is son-in-law to your mother's mom and dad. Okay, so like that 2 members, 3 members, that means your mother and your mother's sister's husband, your father, like the 2, 3 members means a sons-in-law. Sons-in-law. Your mother is the daughter-in-law to your father's father, your dad's father. Okay, so like that 2, 3 members are there. So that means your dad has brothers, so their wives also. So then daughters-in-law. Daughters-in-law. Okay children, like that your grandma has more sisters, then your mother says those are my mothers-in-law. Your grandma is mother-in-law to your mother, but your grandmas more are there, then your mom says yes, mothers-in-law, mothers-in-law, not mother-in-laws. Okay children, so like that one means son-in-law, more than one means sons-in-law, not son-in-laws. Okay, let's see the next one. Yes, see children, so the next topic we have conversational skills. Conversational skills means talk to the others. So here they have given the conversation. We can practice like this. So see this one. Read the following conversation and enact it with your partner in the class. So who are the partners here? Mihir and Vani. Any 2 of you can read out this one. So just first I am reading Mihir and Vani. So did you like the story titled Kabuliwala by Rabindranath Tagore? Did you like the story or not? Yes, I liked it a lot. In fact, I found the discussion about the characters and the plot very interesting. So in fact, I found the discussion about the characters and the plot very interesting. The teacher also told us about the life and works of Rabindranath Tagore. It was very informative. So Rabindranath Tagore, about that, yes, next we can learn about him. So Rabindranath Tagore, how great he is. He got Nobel Prize, right? So that very interesting about the life of Rabindranath Tagore, how he faced struggles and later how he succeeded, that we can learn it. So very informative, that one is said. Yes, Mihir, yes, it was. Whose character did you like the most? Whose character do you like the most first? Yes, Minnie. Oh, very good. Of course, here also Vani also liked. Minnie is my favorite character. What about you? So Vani asked Mihir. Then Mihir said, I liked Kabuliwala the most. So I liked the Kabuliwala, not of Minnie. Yes, Vani said, I want to read other stories and poems by Rabindranath Tagore. So here Vani is very much interested Rabindranath Tagore stories. What about you? Are you very much interested to read Rabindranath Tagore stories? So will you go and search in your library? Very good. Me too. We can get books from our library, school library. I saw a collection of his poems in the library the other day. So in other day, I'll take the collection of poems, but now I want to read stories of him. Okay, I would like to read some of his stories first and poems later. So Mihir want to read poems first, but Vani, first I want to read some interesting stories and later only I will read poems of him. Alright, I will get some books for you. So definitely I'll give some books to you, that Mihir said, and they left out. So the same kind of conversation can you do here? Very good. So practice is next class we can do. Okay, children. Yes, now after the conversation we have the next topic. Let's listen. What is that? Listen to the paragraph carefully. Here I am going to read out the life of Rabindranath Tagore, and after that we have some question answers. You must give the proper answers for them. That's why listen and follow me carefully. So listen to the passage carefully. Rabindranath Tagore is regarded as one of the most distinguished writers of India who created literary masterpieces. They are widely read even today. So for today also, the most interesting stories means nothing but from Rabindranath Tagore only. Rabindranath Tagore stories only, still today also. Everyone likes his stories. And he won the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1913. So he got the Nobel Prize in 1913. Where? In which field? In literature, English literature. Rabindranath Tagore was born on 7th May 1861 at number 6 Dwarakanath Tagore Lane, Jarsanko, the address of his family mansion. So address also they have mentioned, that is on 7th May 1861 he was born, and he was the youngest of 15 children born to Devendranath Tagore and Sarada Devi. We call it as Devendranath. According to English term we call it Devendranath. So his father name is Devendranath and his mother name is Sarada Devi, and which child? He is almost 15th child. So that means he has 14 siblings. So his family was one of the art lovers. Yes, his family was one of the art lovers. Most of them, they are artists, different talents they have. Rabindranath Tagore was nicknamed Rabi. So Rabindranath Tagore was nicknamed Rabi, short form Rabi. His mother died when he was very young. So because of any ill health or something, she died when he was very young. His father was mostly on tours for the work purpose. He was mostly on tours only. So he was mainly brought up by domestic help in the household. So almost in the domestic household. So whatever the help is required, maximum he had done. As a child, Tagore was not allowed to leave the family compound for any other purpose than going to school. So, as a child, in the childhood days, except school, almost he didn't come out of the compound of their house. So, he was not allowed like that. He grew restless for the outside world, vast open spaces and nature. So, he grew restless for the outside world. So, completely he was didn't come out, almost at home only. So he didn't go to vast open spaces, nature, like that he didn't go. And he didn't go out to the world, but a very pleasant atmosphere he grew up. Tagore started writing poems when he was about 8 and was urged by his elder brother to recite them to the people in their mansion. So almost he spent at his home only, and that too almost 14 siblings are there. So that is only big family, and all of them they can enjoy. So in that, at the age of 8 years only, he wrote a poem how his elder brother suggested him to write and recite it before all of them. So Tagore experienced first close contact with his father when they set out together in a long tour of India. So the father and he went to the long tour. So at that time he was very much close to his father. In 1878, Tagore travelled to England for higher studies. So later for higher studies he went to England in 1878. Tagore was very close to one of his sisters-in-law named Kadambari. So he has so many sisters-in-laws also. So sisters-in-law. Among them, Kadambari was very close to him. Her death in 1884 affected Rabindranath Tagore, and he felt devastated. So almost lost anything, lost hope, grief. So completely he felt very painful. However, he continued to write poems, plays, short stories and novels. But later he realized and he overcome that pain and started to write number of poems, short stories, plays. Plays means dramas. India's national anthem, what is that? Jana Gana Mana. As well as the national anthem of Bangladesh, Amar Sonar Bangla. Bangladesh national anthem also written by Rabindranath Tagore were composed by Rabindranath Tagore. He died in August 1941. In 1941, in August, he died. Okay, children. This is the life history of the Rabindranath Tagore. Let's see some question answers on this. Now, answer the questions orally. So, I am asking the questions, you give me the oral answers here. In which year was the Nobel Prize awarded to Rabindranath Tagore as a recognition of his works, and in which field? So, in which year he got the Nobel Prize and in which field he got the Nobel Prize? Yes, he got the Nobel Prize in 1913. And in which field? In literature. Okay, children. And see the second one, next question. In which part of India and in which year was Rabindranath Tagore born? In which part and in which year? So he was born on 7th May in 1861. 7th May in 1861, that is in the western India, that is the West Bengal, right? And see the next one, give the names of his parents. What are his parents' names? Mother and father names, tell me. Very good. Devendranath and Sarada Devi. Yes. Why was Rabindranath Tagore mainly brought up by people employed as domestic helpers in his house? That is how he was. So that's Rabindranath Tagore mainly brought up by people employed as domestic helpers of his house. So many are there. So maximum he was helped as domestic help taken by all the people. Why? Because his mother died when he was very young and his father was mostly on tours. So remaining siblings only looked after. So that's why for every help he only did it at home. And why do you think many restrictions were imposed on Rabindranath Tagore when he was a child? So why do you think many restrictions are there without coming out na? So what are those? So to protect him from outside world. Why did they give many restrictions? Means to protect from the outside world. And who was a Kadambari? Who was Kadambari? Kadambari was one of his sisters-in-law. One of his sisters-in-law. And which compositions of Rabindranath Tagore are the national anthems of India and Bangladesh? So Indian national anthem is Jana Gana Mana and Bangladesh national anthem is Amar Sonar Bangla. Amar Sonar Bangla. So these are the paragraph question answers. Okay children. So then we can start the workbook. So open the workbook.